Now Gurley. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 30, Gurley.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down and 12.
Danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. From the gun, it's Ryan. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
6-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Ryan. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A first carry now. This is Hill. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown, Falcons. William Hill, 36 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. So they get the ball on the opening drive. They take it in for the score.
And how about setting the tone right away? Everyone talks about wanting to do that, but you always hear it in every locker room. First 5 minutes of the game, who's going to set the tone? Who's going to take control? Guess who just did?
Well, now on the next drive, when you score that quickly or you're scored that quickly again, probably feel like you need to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other words, you've actually put the pressure even more so on your opponent.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. They got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 48 yards.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game.
13 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. In for the sack, Deion Jones. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And his throw is incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there. Tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete. Now Ben on 3rd and long.
side, Johnson.
Roethlisberger's pass.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down.
It's now 4th down.
4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
10 at the 29-yard line.
They run. It's Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Again, the ball carrier.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs.
3rd down and
now it's Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. A couple of first downs, has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Gurley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
44-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves him still needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Play action. It's Ryan. Being chased out left. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Forced out to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor.
Stop playing.
And he's in.
All right.
Touchdown.
Aaron, three of them bitches. Let's go.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Tie ball game. Still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another 1st down.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now Ryan on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but now it'll be 3rd down. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Ryan will throw again. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, Ryan. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Second and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? They run out of the shotgun with Gurley, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley, as the first half is winding down, and the Falcons have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
The kickoff for the Falcons.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. So you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. This time, Roethlisberger will throw, eluding the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Here's Roethlisberger. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And the Steeler first down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's Roethlisberger. Going for the deep ball. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there on 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Atlanta, Georgia's the spot, and glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Now Roethlisberger. Buying time to his left. And this is caught at the 8. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll run here with Connor, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there, 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you'd think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Here's Powell on the return. Well, a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Another carry for Gurley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
And 3.
They go play action with Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Crosses over out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
On first down, it's Samuels. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
For Pittsburgh. He's brought down by Deion Jones. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. But I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal
Hey,
kicker.
Brad, you better stop playing with me,
like
boy.
the rule.
Brad,
Possession is 9
Brad.
tenths of the law.
Stop
Possession is
fucking
9 tenths
playing
of
with
winning
me,
the
boy.
game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
One
know you hear
score
Jay
down,
talking to
here
you.
we go.
Stop playing.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan.
I told you. Well, I fucking told you.
The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
No. Come on. God damn.
Picked up by Deion Jones.
Did you not roll at all? At all. Don't even think that. You sorry as fuck.
I think he was
God
calling.
damn.
The receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The
Bullshit.
problem, he called for it too late, and when he
Definitely
delivered,
not roll.
they were
Don't
all
even
over
say.
him in the
Don't even
secondary,
think
came up
that.
with the interception.
Ross didn't even come in your
Right, and
fucking
the Falcons
vocabulary.
now come up
That shit
1st
sorry
and
as
10
fuck.
at their own 23. He gives to Gurley. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Ball carrier brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Lay your ass down.
On that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Ito Smith, his first carry. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. A first down carry for Smith. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
I already know.
Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. Yeah. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. Here's Ryan. This will be caught just inside the 10. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal.
Now Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Sean Davis will pick, and he will take it out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Today's final score.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.
Defense. So, nigga.